Welcome back, Vault Hunters. This is Papa.Meerkat, and we are back in the world of Borderlands 2, the Tiny Tina DLC, or Assault on Dragon Keep, as some call it. I just call it Tiny Tina DLC. And just before we get started here, actually, I'm basically, in the last episode, I stopped at this puzzle here. It's a memory game. After you click one of these, this will come down and shoot lightning, or lightning will, like, go towards the cube in a certain order out of these 6 crystals, and you got to remember the correct order. And I think you have to go backwards. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done this. I can't remember if the last one that it shows is the first one that you have to push. I guess we'll try it both ways just in case. But before we get started here, guys, I got a couple of new subscribers recently. One just today, actually. The day I'm recording this particular episode, which is July 1st. I do believe it's July 1st. Yes, it is. So, had to go make sure. I'm getting senile. I'm old. But I looked at the calendar on my other monitor. But yeah, we are, I got a new subscriber, so I got 26 subscribers. So if you're watching this when I upload it today, thank you for joining the Meerkat Nation. And I had the 25th subscriber, thank you for joining as well. I don't know the name of that one. Sometimes it shows the name, sometimes it don't, depending on if they have a YouTube account or if they have it private and whatnot. So shout out to the two new subscribers. And make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and all that good stuff. Help me out. Every bit likes, everything helps me out greatly. Alright, guys, let's see if we can get this started. Let's see if my memory game is any good. I sucked at Simon, that one game where you gotta remember the buttons or the lights flashing. Alright. Use 1. Uh-oh. So now how you initiate it? Aw, man. I guess that was the right one because it's still on. Am I hitting them the right in the right order or to begin with without even seeing the memory game? So 1, 2, 3. Let's do it as a cross pattern. I have done this one in a while, so I don't remember it exactly. But I want that chest in there and in there. So this one, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's wrong, isn't it? Because it didn't show me the memory game. Or did I get it the first try? This one. 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one. Oh, you have to go backwards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1. What? Oh. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one. 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, it's this one. Duh. 1, 2. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it has to be this one. Duh. Was that the right one? Duh. My mind's like, I just already forgot. Simon game. No. And this one. I knew it. You had to go backwards.
Whoa! You solved my devious puzzle. Nice.
You guys are as smart as...
You are as smart as fuck. Time to go over here and get the chest, and yes, I will use some iridium on it. It's only 5 iridium. You get iridium constantly. And if you need to farm iridium, just go back to the warrior. Kick that douche's butt over and over again. Alright. Q. Give me good number. Good number. No whammies, no whammies. Oh. If you guys remember that show, if you're old enough to remember that show, that was a show where they say, I can't remember the name of it though, but they would say no whammies, no whammies. Nice. You get some free iridium. There you get, look like four pieces for the chest.
That's the letter F. Only one letter left.
Only one.
Got the last letter, Muppet. And with the sorcerer's power coursing through my veins, you'll never get it.
Yeah, I had to keep counting those because my memory game is real bad, and I had to count those backwards over and over again to remember the steps it takes. It's just a memory game, but I suck at memory games, like I previously stated. I can make it so far in a Simon game, and I'm like, nope, it's over. Game over, man. Game over. Got these golems to take out. Take them out. Yeah, I had to make my way back here, back to the puzzle, because I turned off the game last time I recorded it, and it took me back at the very beginning of the Mines of Avarice, and I had to make my way back. So, and I met the BA rock golem, and yeah, he kind of threw me into outer space when he hit the ground. I guess I was standing in the right spot, and I just flew way out there and died. I was like, oh, come on, game. Now I got a boss fight to deal with. Why am I trying to hit that? Duh. The chest back there. Is there a way in there? Yep, let's fill up on stuff.
bullets aren't magic, but they are cheap.
Well, I guess I don't need to fill up on anything. Okay. Sell some junk that I picked up. Yeah, as you probably no, it doesn't show it here, but I still have that one gun, the grog nozzle.
I shall see you soon.
I want to check that real quick. Why did I sell that?
Welcome to
I was like,
Bullet Emporium.
not realizing. What was this? Critical damage and weapon accuracy. I might actually hold on to that one. That one sounds pretty good.
Watch out for those orcs.
The extra accuracy and weapon damage would be kind of cool.
You enter the lair of Great Tooth the dwarf. The sorcerer brainwashed him into running this place. You also notice a weird-ass magic globe. Might be why Great Tooth's so mean.
Everybody's favorite character right there. Alright, so if I look at this, compare is E. This thing has a little bit more, but I have had this legendary class mod for a very long time. The guy, critical damage. I don't know. I get more health and preparation skill, ready skill, sentry skill. Yeah, let's try it. I might change it back. I want a new legendary class mod for sure. But that one's old. I got it back at Doctor's Orders mission where you take out all the midgies. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I've been through almost 3 DLCs or more now. 4?
Welcome to my lair. Now flee and die!
Yep, you got a big old golem to take out.
Mike, let's do this.
Wow, wasted shots. Wow, he Ow, ow, ow. Ow, burn, burn. Spicy burn. Oh, lasers, man. Lasers. Ow. Get off me, man. What do you think this is, an RPG? Dungeons and Dragons? Most RPGs nowadays are built off of the Dungeons and Dragons thing. It pretty much was like Dungeons and Dragons pretty much invented the RPG genre, besides the Japanese, of course. Everybody knows the Japanese, they are well known for their RPGs. Good God. You can't do a critical, can you, on this guy? Does this guy drop legendaries? Or anything at all, for that matter? Yeah, blue pistol. My favorite. I sound like Ellie there for a moment. Is that a good thing? Not supposed to sound like Ellie. Oh yeah, and I forgot, guys, I didn't upload on Sunday. I know I usually upload on what I call old school Sundays. And I haven't uploaded for the last 2 weeks. The first time I didn't upload was because of me and my wife's 12th year anniversary, and the second time is because I had some stuff to do and I didn't have time to record. So if you're wondering why I didn't upload a new episode of Project Warlock, is that reason right there. I had a lot of stuff to do yesterday and I didn't have time to record. So don't hate me, okay? There will be an old school Sunday this Sunday, not unless something else changes. And I've been getting back into Animal Crossing again. Me and my wife used to play Animal Crossing religiously back in the day. Made sure to get into town every day and pick the weeds, make sure to check out Tom Nook's shop and all that good stuff. Pay off our rent or mortgage, if you will. It's a really good game. I heard they're making a new one too for the Switch. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Whammy. Yeah, it's still purple stuff, but I think it can go better, and then you get like a legendary. I've never had a legendary from these chests, so these splat guns they're kind of fun to play with, but they're kind of hard to use too. They're kind of like they have an arc to them, like a grenade. Alright. Am I missing the letter? Yes. Right here.
Great job! You have all the letters. Now just get back to Claptrap.
We gotta walk all the way back? Oh, man.
Alright, girl, alright. Here. I made some glowy portals for your laser butts.
Did you just say
Laser
laser butts?
Whatever that is, I want it.
Of course Brick would want that. I want to go back here. I want to check that door. Did it open up now? The one that had that chest behind that gate. Yeah, it did. I guess it allows you to go back to the top again if you wanted to. That's cool. And I can't remember if that's that golem boss even has a chance of dropping a legendary, or if I've ever had it drop a legendary. I don't think so though. I'm gonna open up this up here. Probably gonna be a mimic, right? My luck. But mimics have a better chance of dropping better loot than the actual chest itself. From experience. What you got for me, man? Mimic? I knew it. I called that.
Awesome.
No it ain't. 3,500. That's my lowest I'll pick up when it comes to price of guns and whatnot. And I am still using that that class mod. I'm gonna keep that one for a bit, even though the other one had more upgrades on it when it comes to skills. But it's so old. I need a new one so bad. Alright, let's go.
RATF? We have to unscramble that?
Is it raft? I bet it's raft.
No. I know what it is.
Raft.
Was that not the password?
Nope, it isn't. I put them in an order. F-A.
Oh, God. I just figured it out.
So say it.
Fine, it's... art.
Oh God! Oh my God!
It's fart. Is it just done? Speak to the dwarven dwarven passphrase and head to the sorcerer's tower. Though the Vault Hunters ended up inadvertently killing most of their intended allies, the minds of avarice nonetheless provided fruitful. After a bit of violence and some crass humor, they found themselves closer than ever to the handsome sorcerer's tower and the queen trapped inside. Yeah, it's fart.
Did somebody say fart? What a stinky thing to say! Yeah.
You ruin everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's true. But if you ever watch Lord of the Rings, which who hasn't, right? The dwarven door that says, you know, speak friend and you can enter. This is pretty much what this is like referencing. Lord of the Rings. What does that mean, speak friend and enter? You just had to speak friend in the dwarven language. Alright, well that was not that bad. Let me know if that golem, the boss fight, can drop any legendaries. As you saw, I didn't get nothing. But if it does, let me know. How much these casters? Level 35. Yeah. You guys keep those casters. I'm not a big fan of them. When I found one for the first time, I was like, this kind of looks cool. And then I used it and I was like, oh, it's kind of hard to use. I should have showed you guys what it looked like. Well, I can real quick if you need to. Let's see, go do the buyback. So I'll buy the caster and this, so I can equip them. And we'll look at them here real quick. Let's put it right here and this one right here. 3. Oh, this one would be better off using this one. But this one, see, it's like a grenade launcher. Oh, wow, okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's them. They usually have a better, or like a more of an arc to them when you shoot these types. This one kind of shoots pretty straightforward. It's not bad. And I still got this, of course. Grog nozzle. I might keep this plasma caster. This one actually is pretty nice.
Can I interest you in
The
some
shotgun?
magic
Nah.
bullets?
Yeah.
Keep the bullets flying.
Keep the bullets flying.
With the sorcerer's tower in sight, you think of what you're going to spend your reward money on once you rescue the queen.
Guns and ladies. And sometimes dudes.
Wow, okay. Guns and ladies and sometimes dudes. You learn something new from the characters every time. Even though it's not new. Then I gotta fight a bunch more of the orc dudes. Oh, that was useless barrel. I was trying to get them just right. Ow! Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Bro, back up. Snack time. Gone. Don't mess with the Unkempt Herald, man. You just don't do it.
No more crush, crush.
No more crush, crush. Why is this? Oh, aha! I knew there was something over here. It's gonna be another mimic. No. I've been getting a lot of rocket launchers out of these. So many rocket launchers. I don't even use the rocket launchers in Borderlands. Not a big fan of them. Most of the time the rockets are way too slow. Or they just have a weird mechanic that's not that fun. Gotta make the climb.
It looks like the handsome sorcerer is catapulting in some orcs to fight you. Be careful, dog.
Be careful, dog. What is he throwing at me? Orcs?
God, you make broken. Crush. No more crush, crush.
Will that blow up? Blow up? You serious? Wow, game. Wow. That was a douche move. I had some distance on it too, and it just like, nope. Goodbye. That was a freak accident, you know? It's like stepping on a mine or something. Only $247,000, you know, chump change. Yeah, you know, I would like to have money like that. When we get all of our debts paid off, probably even buy us a brand new house or a car or something. Something. Alright, off we go. Any more mines? I hope not. That guy dropped a barrel. I thought it'd be like just a normal explosion. I don't know what just happened. Hey, there's a question here. Sir Gallo. What's up, man? Friendship is important. Loot more so. Yes.
Evil is on the loose. I recently felled a dragon, but could not find a single gun on its corpse. There is but one explanation. My colleagues are loot ninjas. You must eliminate them and return what they stole.
Loot ninjas. They're making fun of their own game. Because, you know, Borderlands 2, well, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel, if you're playing multiplayer, anything you open, all the loot just falls out onto the ground or be inside the chest or whatever. Means you have those people that just run by and snatch the loot before anybody else even has a chance to look at it. In the third game, they're getting rid of that. Even if you're playing multiplayer, split screen, over the network, whatnot, you can actually, everybody gets their own loot, which sounds awesome. The darkness. Is this a quest? You could shoot the darkness, but you can't kill it. Or, yeah, you can. What the heck? How do you... Why don't I not remember this? Is this a reference to another game? Like the darkness with where that guy, when he hits his 21st birthday, he grows out demons out of his body, or whatever those things were. I haven't played that game in a million years, it seems. I'm thinking about putting, I'm gonna see if I can. I haven't messed around with it too much, but I had a, one of my original subscribers asked me if I could play Devil May Cry. Oh, goodness. Oh, this guy's massive. Not massive enough. Ow. Now this guy right here has got a lot of health. Headshot. Yeah, this bone shredder is not very accurate, but it can be kind of fun to use, especially if you have the B shield. Does that little extra damage. Mimic. Aha! Called it again. Always be aware of mimics. Just like in Dark Souls. Always gotta be aware of the mimics. But there's a way to tell if you got a mimic or not. It would say if you ever played Dark Souls, there's always a way to tell about a mimic. If you go up to a chest and it has a chain on one side, usually on the right side, towards the ground, and if the chain's facing backwards, then it's a mimic. If it's facing backwards, it's normal. If it's facing forward, it was a mimic. Oh yes, these dudes. No, not the Holy Knight. The Paladin. Paladins are usually a fun class to play. If you're playing a normal RPG. They can do magic and they are a tank. That's one of my favorite genres of video game is action RPGs, well just RPGs in general, with a good storyline. But the problem with those is that, like say Final Fantasy, right? They're hard to record because people get bored so quickly with a game like that. Ow. Stay away from that barrel over there. that orc's body just spun around. I think that's one of the loot ninjas. But I gotta head back here. Talk to the first one this way. What the? More dudes. Oh, and I did pre-order that, by the way. Now I'm gonna see if I can put it on my channel because I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy series. Always have been. And I pre-ordered the remake of Final Fantasy VII. Even though I don't have that much money. My wife was like, "You're getting it. I don't care. You're getting it." What is he trying to taunt me? He was not very smart, that paladin or that knight. Wasn't a paladin though. He's like, "I'm gonna taunt you right now while you're blowing my head off." Man, the orcs just keep coming, don't they? So many orcs. I think there is a vault symbol out here, if I remember correctly. There's a ladder. There it is. There it is. I still remember. I usually don't find them all, the vault symbols. Hey, purple. Home encrusted cloud with a 0.5 fuse time. Express shield. Yay.
Stand still. Smash no more.
No more. Smash. Hulk smash.
Sir Gatto has gone mad. Mad, I say!
I shall not forgive this insult to my honor. Have at you!
Curious. He carried no loot. He must not have been the loot ninja. Still, track the others down. I will have my justice.
Yes, justice. Yeah, even if they are not accused, or if they are not the actual loot ninjas, you still kill them anyways. I'm not a loot ninja. When me and my brother played any of the RPGs that have like action RPGs,
I am no ninja of loot.
we always flipped a coin to figure out who was next. We didn't like steal the loot.
I have no time for this. 2 arms.
2 arms.
Accursed luck. He carried no loot either. Ah well, it must be the final member of my former posse who betrayed me. Of this, I am certain.
You ain't certain of nothing, dude. Nothing. What if the enemy you killed didn't even drop any loot at all?
No more trust.
I think there was like a hidden chest on a ledge down here, if I remember correctly. Or oh, it's the next guy. But I remember it being a chest on like a ledge. There it is, right there. Haha, still remember.
Die!
Loot ninja, die, hypocrite.
No, don't knock me off, man. Sir Stew, what a name.
What's this then? He had no loot either. Curious. Nonetheless, you deserve a reward. Return to me. Return to me.
Return to me. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, gross. Ew. Guys. That was bad. That was like really, really bad. But that's a shortcut down, I guess. Well, not really. You gotta go all the way back to that dude in that cave. Actually, it could be a shortcut. He's like right below here. Yeah, he's right here. Nice.
You're back. Let's get your reward, shall we? Shame about my former colleagues.
If none of them were stealing the group's loot, I wonder who was. You may have one item from this chest. One! It was the chest all along? Oh, the
Man, that quest was dark and ironic. A true look into the duplicitousness of interpersonal relationships. Now come see me so you can explain what the hell I just said.
Well, he doesn't even understand his own words. Typical. Oh, excuse that. All of a sudden, I had to cough all of a sudden. There. Head to the handsome sorcerer's tower. I need to go back and finish these quests up. Find out if Torg is a true geek. Yeah, he's a geek. A muscle-bound geek. See, I'm a geek too. So, if you're wondering if I'm a muscle-clad geek as well, no. I got dad bod. Some people sport a 6-pack. I sport a 1-pack. A keg. Now you gotta make your way all the way back up to the tower, to the place where Half-Life 2 is. If you ever played Half-Life 2, you remember seeing the tower, and it has like that portal at the top of it. It looks like that. References all over the place. Hope we make it to a area that... Oh man, I just yawned all of a sudden. Just came out of nowhere in the mid sentence there. But I hope we make it somewhere before the end of my video here. I think this is like always a mimic. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, a new sniper rifle. Has more damage than this sniper rifle, but it doesn't have any element on it. And its fire rate and stuff is slower. Where do I go from here? Confused. Nope, up this way. All I had to do was turn around. Wow. Roasted.
The Book of Deeds shall remember this day.
Oh, almost gonna get 3 shots, 3 hits. Maybe not kills, but hits. But nope, it failed. Yeah, have that. I barely used the sentry gun. These guys fire fast with a bow.
Come to evil I shall not.
Yeah, if you play Borderlands, you know the that there's a station called the New You Station. That's how you respawn in the game. Then, if that's the case, and well, I guess it kind of makes sense for the enemies because they keep respawning. They're not like dead forever. But this goes back to an old thing. If you watched all the way through or you played this game, that you know that Roland dies and Jack dies, Handsome Jack. Why don't they respawn? Makes you wonder, don't it? Good shot. Haha. You missed. Got a BA dude over there, fire dude. So it's not a good idea to use fire weapon on him. Ow, he set me on fire, of course. Bam! Surprise! Storm Knight. I think I shot myself more than the enemy there.
Our truth shineth bright.
Our truth shineth bright.
The abominations will rule this day.
Oh, Salty, you're so great! Oh, ladies, come on. I'm not back.
Come to evil I
Remember there's
That was fun.
a wizard appears later on in a cave area or like a dungeon spot inside the tower, and he can drop a pretty powerful grenade mod.
bright while the demon is blinded by our radiance.
Oh, he's a fire dude. It didn't say resist or immune. Got him. Headshot again. I tend to use sniper rifles a lot. I do enjoy the sniper rifle once in a while. Lightning bolt. There's one of them. This is not the legendary one. It's not even that much, but I'll take it anyways. But I think that one of them could drop a legendary variant of that type of thing. It's basically like if you were a LARPer. Well, I think it's called LARP. Where you play a role-playing game, but in like real life. Because like they'll yell at stuff like fireball or lightning bolt. And yeah, and that's basically making fun of that. Well, I'm at the end of my video here. There's really no stopping point in this middle of this tower. That's the problem. Should be using a yeah, resist. Paladin, go down.
Succumb to evil I shall not.
You have succumbed to evil. You just don't realize it yet.
May the hammer of Papa.Meerkat
Did his shield just absorb all that? Wow. You didn't realize that there was a barrel right next to you. What if that you program the enemies in a game to realize, you know, environmental hazards? That would be kind of cool. And they would try to use them against you, or you can use them against the environmental hazards towards them. Is there any game like that? That they have kind of like a smart AI that they can use environmental hazards or find tricky ways to take you out at any means necessary. What's up, man?
That is incoming.
Incoming? He's already here, dude. What are you talking about there, Axton? Axton, he's a meathead. He's not very smart. It's the first time I ever made it this far with Axton. I usually don't play as Axton. My favorite character is the DLC character. Gage, the mecromancer. If it's not mecromancer, then I play as I like Zero, I guess, to a small degree. But I stopped playing Zero because of when me and my brother was playing this co-op when it was new. First character I ever played was Zero, and it killed my PS3. My PS3 stopped working literally the same day I got the Borderlands 2. And I stopped playing Zero thinking he was a cursed character. Like, why did my PS3 stop working? They're very accurate, those bows. And they shoot like a lot and quickly. Load me up on the ammos. Needs all the ammo I can get. Right between the boxes and got a headshot. Pure accident. Was no skill involved. Pure accident. What the heck is all that noise? Oh. Catapult. The catapult's actually making fun of the moonshot cannon from the big H in the sky. Class mods, nothing great. No, look at the prices on some of them. Yeah. Grenade mods. Well, there's one class mod, two actually. Hall of Hyperion. Wow, my grenade flew right back at me. You know, in the third game, I hope they bring back the mashers. That's one of my favorite guns. The only Maggie, I just said the name, the only gun in this game that's similar to a Masher was the Maggie, which I haven't found one yet.
The Book of Deeds shall remember this day.
Did you have a nice trip there, bro? I know I have to fight some wizards here after the rounds of mobs here.
My death. To come to evil, I
Look at how
shall
fast
not.
these guys shoot. What is up with that? They shoot almost as fast as a machine gun or an Uzi or not an Uzi but SMG. Scream about it, man. Scream about it. Yeah, you got paladins, and then at the very end you got wizards. I think 2 of them. Oh, no. Another paladin. Did he light beam me? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Oh. You can use these if you want to.
The stench of evil is there. Good house shall not fall. Here they are.
They just keep coming, don't they? Infinite loop. There's the wizards. Sorcerers. Sorry. Call myself a true geek. You villain. So you call yourself a nerd? Couldn't even say that correct. You said wizards, not sorcerers. Unsubscribe. These guys are really accurate with the bows and they shoot so fast. Look how fast these guys shoot. Oh, he slowed down. Oh. Whoops. I don't know what happened. I just kind of exploded him. Alright, I gotta end it here at the doorway here. I'm out of time on this video. I'm running it a bit long. Oh, this is a boss fight. Yeah. We're gonna when I come back we'll be at this boss fight.
Badly.
You need healing. Badly. Okay, this one is 2800. 24. Nope. Lightning bolt.
Have fun.
But yeah, when we come back in the next episode, I'll meet you guys right here. We'll be going into the next area.
Go machinery. I am but a humble merchant, and these are my wares. If guns are magic, consider that a mana potion. Don't put those all in one place. Yield goodbye.
Alright guys, well, if you like the content in the video and Borderlands and me myself, Papa.Meerkat, hit that subscribe button and join on up. I'm already at the 4,000 mark on the YouTube. I'm at the 4,000 watch hours. All I need is 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to that 1,000 subscriber goal. That would be awesome. Before August 22nd, that's my deadline. And if you like the commentary, you find it helpful, funny, or entertaining, hit that like button to show your support. Every bit of likes I get really helps me out a lot. It means YouTube will recommend my content more to new potential subscribers. And next to that subscribe button, you'll see a bell icon. When you hit that bell icon, then you become part of the Meerkat Nation notification squad. And when that happens, you get notifications for everything I upload so you don't miss any of these awesome adventures. Alright guys, well, each and every one of you have an amazing day. Enjoy your time in Borderlands or any other game you're playing. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.